Welcome back to Sin's Gaming Channel, and we'll start a fresh game of Subnautica, which has been released finally after about 3 years of development. So let's dive in, literally dive in, with the opening scene. Well, actually the loading scene. I played this before, of course, so I got a bit used to it, but just to tell you in advance, this is in no way or shape to be meant as a speed run or a rush through the game. I take my time, I build my bases, I really want to get the most out of the game, so I'm not in a hurry to do anything, to end the game in any way or shape. So, we dropped out of the Aurora because the ship is... It got fired upon, that I can tell you. Something or someone fired us. And we're escaping. There we are. Hope we get away from the ship. Oh my god, this is not looking good. Uh-oh. No! Ah! Damn. I just got hit. Oh my god. Fire! Oh my god. Okay, I have to act surprised because I already know, of course, this basically is a tutorial where it shows you, okay, here you pick up, how you pick up something, and how you use it. There you go. The fire is out. Cannot. EA. Oh, paper doll. So, this is our PDA, where you can recap and research everything you have. You have blueprints that you have available now. You have Beacon Manager, where you can select your beacons that you will eventually have. You can make photos. You have a voice log, that is what I just told you. And a databank, where you can again look up everything you might need to know. So, there you go. Excellent. So, first thing first, we don't have anything here. We go to check the storage container. We'll have a couple of flares, some water, and some food. I highly suggest do not touch this unless you really need it. So, we're gonna see out what's happening outside around us. Don't worry, everything here is safe. And we need some fish. Fish are your primary food source at the beginning of the game. Sometimes it's not as easy to catch them as it should be. But you will have some helps later on for this. But don't take too many. Just 4 fish. How many? 3, 4 fish. 4 fish are enough to get by for the moment. And also pick up some salvage. Ah, yes. I have to get used to again to have the low oxygen. In the prior game I had, which was quite advanced, I was I had around 200 something oxygen and with a rebreather mask and everything. So you don't have to look after your oxygen too much. But here you do have. Anyway, going to cook the fish. By the way, to see where we are here. Now we are... Ah, there's a nice spot here. This is a nice spot to start because you have not far from here you have... I have big monsters not far from here, but anyway. Well, anyway, yeah, this is... Doesn't look like there is anything big around us, so we should be fine. So let's see. This is the titanium. This is the main ingredient for basically everything, especially for buildings, but also for other tools and stuff. But you will never be in a shortage of the titanium, that I can tell you in advance. So this is the cooked fish. Cooked fish is only it's only good for a limited time. After a short time it will start to degrade and eventually it become rotten, and then of course you cannot eat it. Or you can eat it, you can always eat anything that is edible in the first place, but if you wait too long then it becomes unedible, in the sense that it poisons you. So you will actually have minus in the food and H2O. But anyway, you can see the cooked pepper is very good for food. The whole fish a little less. Boomerang as well. But they all feed quite nicely. So now we have to see. We need a scanner and repair tools, right? The scanner, we need a battery and titanium. The battery is made here. In electronics, we need acid mushrooms and copper. But I think the first thing we should do is this one here. The standard O2 tank. Which allows you, as you can see, it gives you increased oxygen. The next thing we should do is fins. Now silicon rubber is here. Creepvine seed cluster. That's just outside here, as you can see. Those yellow glowing clusters around the vines. This one here are creep vines, or the blood vines, or whatever. Something like that. These are creep vine, and these are like blood. Oh, creep vine as well. Weird. I thought it was different. Anyway, this here gives you silicon. How many do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. You always want to pick them up in twos because it needs 2 for 1. I think. Anyway, with the fins we get to swim faster, then everything becomes easier. There we go. So, silicon rubber. Just build some silicon rubber in advance. Oh, actually it only needs 1 for 2. Okay. Doesn't matter. You don't need lubricants right now. So. And if ever you need, they're just right out the door, so they're fine. Wow. Made a lot of rubber. So now we can make the fins, which allows us to swim way faster. There you go. Then let's see, now we need the tools. Now we can make a survival knife. Now we have no power left. I'm gonna post the excess materials here for now. There you go. So we need copper. Copper is found in limestone. I'll show you. In this one, this is a limestone outcrop. Click it, and then you have copper. So we need 2 or 1 copper for. I think we only need 1 copper or for and 2 mushrooms. These are the mushrooms, acid mushrooms, and as you all know, of course, for batteries you need acid, or actually acid and alloy, like copper. So electronics and the battery. So now we can make, as you can see, once you build something, this is very important to keep in mind that even if you don't need something, if you have something new, it eventually shows you new blueprints. So actually I didn't add something, but I don't know. Just told me that I learned about power cells, but maybe I need to find something else. Wait. I need the scanner. The scanner is here, needs 1 titanium. The scanner is your best friend in this game to learn new stuff. Go. And then the next thing we want to go is repair tools. So silicon rubber and titanium we already have. Cave sulfur. Cave sulfur. That's found in little caves. Now let's see now the scanner. You can basically scan everything. And you should scan anything. Anything that comes along, you can scan. And then you get a nice... And don't worry if it stops the scanner. It will assume where it stopped. So you don't lose anything by when it stops scanning. Just resume later. There we go. Coral shell plate. Giant coral tubes. Coral tubes are very important as well at the beginning, because it allows you to make bleach, which allows you to make the disinfected water. You can make water out of these guys here, of the splatterfish here, but only filtered waters, though it doesn't give as much. Then bleach gives a lot more, because one bleach is made with cell and coral with like calcium. Now here in these boxes here you can see you can find fragments of technology, which then in turn allows you to build new stuff. And here we have a rack, as you can see. I'm going to explore this one here. We find this kind of racks all around the Aurora, and you can even scan a chair. Basically everything you scan you can build. Let's see, now it gets a bit dark, so it's not that easy to find stuff, because you have not a flashlight. There, let's scan this boomerang here. There you go. And everything you scan will also be transferred into your PDA. So first of all, everything that ever has been said to you, you will see here, and you will date it, so you know if ever you forgot something, you just can check here or here in the databank. For example, here, as you can see, okay, coral shell plate, that doesn't seem to have any practical thing. And here it says enriching calcium, exploring bleach fabrication. Then here as well, it says bladderfish, edible. Here, this is edible, high calorie counts, acid mushroom, everything you find gets added here. That's very important, keep in mind. So let's see here, where do we get into this rack here? Again, I don't have a light, so right now it's maybe not the best moment to get in here. Oh, there's a vent here. That's interesting. Okay, guess the entrance. Okay, here we have a door. I'm gonna open the door, get air, and then go back. But again, we don't have any light, so maybe we should wait. What do we need? I have need the cave sulfur or whatever, but again, in the dark it's not very fun to... But here we can, as you can see, we can scan the desk. A graph trap, that's very nice tool. And there we have a PDA. Let's check out the PDA so it using the daylight, night light. Wait for the daylight, but doesn't. So here we have the story. The PDAs really pretty much tell the story. Okay. Auxiliary Search and Rescue Team, Rescue Mission, Paul Torgal. Position Chef of Torgal Group Corporation, Captain of the Degazi. Status, lost in space near planet 4546b. Age at time participant, 79. Wow. Paul Torgal and his crew fell out of contact with Mongolian authorities close to a decade ago. The resource from a powerful clan and ships was well equipped, so the survival is considered likely. However, multiple passing through the system have since attempted to trace the ship to no effect. So basically the Aurora was sent here to find the Degazi. Problem was that something on the planet shot us down at approach.
Increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the
Yes.
Aurora's drive core system.
The Aurora will eventually blow up because the drive core has been breached. But don't worry. Basically, you don't go near the Aurora before the ship has been exploded. I think you can, but I'm not sure you can actually enter it. I don't know. Okay. So we have they are accompanied by the sun. So yeah. This is why we are on the planet, or went to this planet. To rescue the Torgal family. Yes. I think so anyway. You can see here with a repair tool we could enter this door here. But we don't have a repair tool now, so there we go. The second part of the trap. There we go. Beacon. Beacons are very important in this game. It allows you to really note everything that you find, so you can always find it. You can always deactivate the beacons. So let's see. Blueprints, okay. As you can see, we have the blueprints for this one. So the grav trap. The grav trap is battery, copper, or titanium. Okay. So we need several things. We need this, what's it called? Sulfur and copper. Sulfur usually can be found here. This is where we find it. You can see there's a exploding thing coming out. It will trace us down, explode next to us, hurt us a little in a way, but that's okay. Yeah, we should have scanned this first. This is quartz, but we could scan it. Oh, this we can scan. Shuttlebug. Shuttlebugs, they don't do anything. They are very bottom feeder-ish. But they usually are around cave entrances. So that's very important to know. If you see a shuttlebug, then there is a cave nearby. So we should not wait too long here. Anyway, I think what we're going to do is make a second O2 tank, which allows us to, in case of emergency, switch over. Fabricator. It's a bless. There was something I wanted to know. So we need silicon rubber. There you go. Which will then allow us to enter the compartment we have seen before. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I don't need the fire extinguisher, am I? So let's see. There's the wreck. We go back into the wreck. Actually, I forgot to build the second O2 tank, but whatever. Go. There you go. Can repair this. Oh yeah, we can also repair our... Forgot to repair our inside of our hut. I can open the door. There we have our beacon. This will be second part. Yes, there we go. And before we go inside here,
Acquired.
oh, we cannot actually. Not all these areas? Okay. Alright. Let's fix the inside of our escape pod. It's very important because, especially the radio, because it will allow you to receive messages. You receive, for example, you have the first message here, which is from the Altera. Come on, tell me. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Yeah, fun. Oh, here we can fix our systems. That makes it a lot friendlier. We have here a medical kit fabricator, which will produce one medical kit every 30 minutes around that. We can use this. Alright. Let's get some fish. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to back up down here, find some more copper, and then we can there's another sulfur tanks down there. Ah, go, 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 go. Just wait for the explosion and then you can go back. Then you can capture the sulfur here. Where is the... What the... I can't get the sulfur.
30 seconds.
Yeah. That sucks. I really wanted that sulfur. You don't need that much, I think. Well. Anyway, gonna try to find some copper here. I don't know. Okay, one copper.
Silver-based wiring kits are
Ah, silver, nice.
of many habitat modules.
Copper. This one here are eggs, which hatch, I think, those exploding things. You can actually breed them. You can even use them as ammunition. It's not the purpose of those to be used as ammunition, but you can. But that's for later. I can actually scan it. No, cannot scan it. Why was I told I can scan something here? I don't know. Let's see, ah, there we go. Isn't it beautiful, this game? It's so... Seriously, for $25 games, this is incredibly beautiful. And it's really, it's just so much fun. I don't know if it's as fun to watch someone play, but I know it's, I can just tell you how much fun it is to play the exploration. Oh fine, we found some lead. That's nice. Lead is very important because it's very important for base building. Gold. This is some nice cave we have here. Really. I mean, I think it's now empty, but resources, I don't think resources respawn, or not, most of it don't anyway. So you cannot just harvest the same place over and over. You have to find other places. But there are way more resources than you would ever need in any game in this game. You just have to find them. And you won't stuck long on a place anyway. The radio has no new messages. So now let's see. Oh, there we go. The standard O2 tank glass. So we need 2 glass. 1 glass. And 2 glass. There you go. Then we unequip this one here. Now here. And then we make a high capacity O2 tank. So we went from 75 to... Oh, that's nice. 135, that's good. Next thing we wanted to do is the grav trap. So we need the battery and titanium, okay? For the battery, we of course need acid. We need 2 acid for a battery. There you go. There is no point harvesting the mushrooms in advance. They are everywhere and they're quite easy to get by. So we need this, and then we need a titanium. There you go. I'll show you what a grav trap does. It's a gravitational trap. So look where there are fish, for example here is a good place. Probably. Let's just see how it works. Ah. You see this? No, just come. No, I want to pick it up, sorry. I want to kill it.
New creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy. New creature discovered.
And this just sits here, and you see, it even attracts crop and everything. So that's nice. Oh yeah, we have something to scan here. The rabbit ray is peaceful but poisonous, or it's flash anyway. It's doesn't do anything. Just is there. Looks too nice to kill anyway. Every now and then, if the light flashes, then you have a message. So good enough. Now, as you can see, you can make water. The water is made with a bladderfish. Again, you get also water from eating, so you can do both. Again, if you... I know, actually fish I think you can keep as long as you want. I'm not sure, I don't remember if the fish rot. If you keep them in your inventory, I don't know. Consume. Okay, so what's next? What's next? What was I thinking about before? Equipment. Ah, rebriefer. Wiring kit and fiber mesh. Okay, a wiring kit is made with silver. We only have one, I think. Ah no, I don't have any silver actually. Thought we have some. Doesn't matter. I guess we need some exploration, some exploring to do here. These little things here, floaters, can have a lot of fun with these guys here. You can catch them and then attach them to something else. Then have some really silly results. This is table coral. This is used for electronics. Let's find something more. Lubricants. See, whenever you see these guys here, you know there is a cave. I think that's the cave you always been inside. No. The cave we've been in before. So, where to go next? There's some more creature eggs here. There's a from stalkers, I think. And this one, don't be scared. These are the first guys you will note you come across that are predatory, but you will soon realize that as scary as they look now, they are nothing compared to anything else after, and they are like dogs. Seriously, you can see, as you can see here, there are swimming like 4 or 5 of them. If they swim towards something, if they come too close, just hit them with a knife. You can scan them as well. They are not very dangerous. You really have to be really apathic for them to be any dangerous. I mean, do nothing and just let them hit you. But otherwise, they just keep playing with metal, with the titanium, with this metal salvage. And while they do so, they will lose their teeth, and the teeth you can then collect. And with the teeth, you can make hardened glass or evaluated glass or something like that. So if ever you need those teeth, don't kill them. There is no point in killing anything in this game, except fish. If you need teeth, just look where they are playing with stuff and then you find their teeth. You don't get any teeth if you kill them. Very important. I think I know what I want to do, what I want to build next. But first of all, I'm gonna catch some fish for water. There we go, over there. Some bladderfish. They are very easy spottable in the night. That's nice. I'm gonna make a couple of bottles of waters, because you never want to get too dehydrated. There you go. It should be fine. See, the trap is working nicely. There we go. You can see now there's a signal. That's probably another life pod. This life pod 3 uploading our coordinates. We are plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide. Don't panic.
Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Now we will see life pod 3, shallows. So we can go there on our own, which is what we're going to do. Because they say they have a sea glide, so we can probably find the missing sea glide parts that we need to build it ourselves. So we're gonna make some water for the way. We are full on food, so that should be fine. Food is a lot slower in degrading as well, and the first. I wanted to see what this one, the battery and glass. No. Okay. All right. So we're going to swim to this life pod over there. It's gonna take a little while. But at the same time we can check out anything else in between. Which actually reminds me, we should, before we leave there, we should have a couple of beacons with us. Again, beacons are very important because it allows you to re-find places that you found previously but couldn't get to at the moment for reasons whatever. So it's nice to have a couple of these. So we have, yes, a couple of beacons with us. They are very cheap to make. And they are immensely valuable. There you go. Now we go there. For example, if you find a wreck or something but have a full inventory or whatever, it's just easier. The stalkers, they really don't care. They're like big dogs. As long as they have something to play, they couldn't care less. Let's scan this so we can scan it. These guys are the only thing really dangerous at the moment, but they are passive. But if you come too close, they will release a poison which will basically instant kill you. So stay away from those. But I will not hunt you or anything. They don't care about you at all. You can see over here, I think that's a wreck. Yes, this is, well, it's a part of a wreck, but
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in
maybe find some pieces.
continuing to monitor.
This one is a brain coral, which releases air, which you can use. You can just stand on it, and then it fills your tank. Very nice for deep cave exploration. Counter. All there is here. Bought. Well, apparently. Eee. As you can see, for example, here, there is a cave down here. So where we're not going to go now, right now, we can set a beacon here and rename it. Okay. And there we go. Once you have a sea glide and a bit more mobility, then we can go back there. Oh, now we're way back. Don't know how much we can pick up at that life pod. So you want to make sure you have enough space. You come across like this, you can pick it up, of course. Oh, you can see this is toxic. It's really the game, the world in this game is just, wow, this is a lot. To be careful with these guys here. They're really mean guys if they start to shoot at you. Again, they don't hunt you down or anything, but if you come anywhere near, they will start to poison you. Ooh, mobile vehicle bay. Oh, this is salt. Salt is used to make water. Bleach, I mean. Oh, come on. Let me scan you. There you go. Little hit. Oh, there we go. He found something to play with. First, we take some air. That is something very, very nice, very important to find here. It's called a data pad. Data pads are basically whole blueprints at once. As you can see here, we have a compass, which is the blueprint for a compass. Then we have an abandoned PDA. There you go.
Integrating new PDA data.
Apparently there's... there we go. We have a sea glide firmament. That's the broken sea glide. There we go. We have the entire blueprint for the sea glide. Which will make life so much easier. So, with this in hand, let's see if we can read the PDA here without having to care about our lives. Data bank. No, this is limestone outcrops. It tells you what you find inside. The geological data. Coral, table coral. Find more of the stuff. Aurora survivors. Lifeboat 3 crew log. You really think it'll carry 2 of us? Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilos over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cell I rigged to this one should double that. Oh sure, that's me. It doesn't overload 3 minutes from the lifeboat. You're calm about this. Well, I think they died. Rest in peace. By the way, you should not expect to find any survivors, but... Oh, salt. Salt is very important at the beginning. Because... this one as well here, the sandstone crop, unlike the limestone, this one can have silver, gold and lead. No titanium. So if you come across them at the beginning, you should really take advantage of it. And salt, like I said, salt is used to make bleach, and bleach is made to make filtered water, and a ratio from 1 to 2, meaning that with one bottle of bleach you can make 2 bottles of water, of plus 30 water, so that's a lot. Very useful.
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
You can make a self-scan like this. They'll say, ah, infected.
Scan complete.
Of course you're infected.
Normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
What did I want? What did I see before here? Some more salt. More crops. You, shut up. Where was it?
30 seconds.
All right. I think we have enough to make our sea glide. Good have. They're going to swim back. Let's pick up whatever is on our way back. Like I said, salt, very important. There are a lot of caves down here, a lot of stuff. Also pick up on with this. If you cut this, you get fiber. There you go, now we have inventory full. So let's swim back. Back to our base. Building a sea glide. Bum, ba-da-ba, bum, bum, ba-da-ba, bum.
Oxygen.
Let's get there. Yeah, we can also build our first base. Small base. Little outpost. Somewhere where we have a lot of resources to gather. That's basically what you need your bases for. Is to have a place where you can get in, unload your materials and resources, and stockpile them. Because you have very limited inventory. Your small vehicles have a very limited as well inventory. Cyclops has a big inventory and can be like exploited to hell with lockers. Cyclops is the big submarine. But you won't have bases because if you lose your vehicles, then you're pretty much screwed. The stuff in it anyway. So what I wanted to see, yes. The Sea Glide. Battery, lubricant and copper wire. Okay. Well, first of all, some space. We need lubricant. Lubricant. Make this fiber mesh out of this. All we have. Oh. This makes -2 H. Doesn't matter. So we need lubricant. Lubricant is made with, again, those yellow pots. Yes, yes. I haven't scanned it yet. There we go. Don't cut it actually, we just have to pick it up like this. Okay, we have only place for 2. There's a nice view. Lubricant?
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
So let's see, Sea Glide, battery and copper wire. So we have 1 copper wire, then we need probably... I have need mushroom. 2 mushrooms. Could take 4 mushrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can make a spare battery. If you always want a spare battery with you. Until you can anyway, you will always want to have a spare battery in your Sea Glide. Otherwise you're screwed. 2 batteries. Then what can we... Sea Glide! There we go. Build our Sea Glide. That's a very nice...
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long
compass. No, we don't have silver.
5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Alright. Now how about some base building? We only have 3 lead, so we can only make 1 foundation. Well, it's something. We need some quartz for Let's show you why.
Survivor, you have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Alright. Don't need this. Yeah, that's nice, swimming around. Except I want to. Oh yes, we can start building already. We're gonna start. We built a base over here somewhere. What is there? Something to scan? Oh, I can scan everything. Let's scan everything. That's nice. But we have a nice. Oh wow! He just hit us badly. Maybe not fly, run through them. So, but anyway, I'm gonna make a little base here. The nice thing with bases is that you can just collect them back up when you're done. If you don't need a base anymore, and you need resources, you can just deconstruct it. We're gonna make something here, okay? We have the cave entrance down here. We're gonna make a little base down here. So, oh no, you haven't built it. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Of course, you cannot build a base if you don't have the habitat builder. Oh my god. Yeah, I haven't built the habitat builder actually. So, wait, let me see. What do I need for the habitat builder? Habitat builder, wiring kit and computer chip. Okay, the wiring kit is. Wiring kit needs 2 silver. Don't have 2 silver. Computer chip is gold. I have copper wire, table cup. So we need 1 more silver. All right. So let's see this. Where's the beacon again? Down here. Let's see if we can find some silver down here. Of course, would be nice if you had some light. Where we have quartz. That's nice. Ah! No sulfur. Titanium. Here we have some air. That's nice. Core, copper, quartz. Titanium is full. Have to find silver. Titanium. Stupid thing. Doesn't matter if they fall on the ground. We can recover them later. What we need now is silver. Copper. Titanium. Yeah, we can just pick it up later. They will not move. Gold, silver. Okay, then we have silver. I'm first gonna load up on oxygen. drink some water. Pick up the silver. There you go. So we'll come back here in a second. Okay. So I have to make the habitat builder. Where's the base? There we go. I wonder if it swims as fast on top as it does on below. As you can see, if you're on top, you're slower, I think. 10, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're clearly faster below water than above. It's kind of weird because there's no way that you can keep the sea glide above water if you're inside the water. It will break your arms. Ah, no signal.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded.
All right. Like I said, we need a habitat builder. The habitat builder, we need a computer chip, a wiring kit. At the computer chip, we need copper wire. Copper wire. And then we need 2 temple coral samples. Okay. So we need the reds, these red coral table coral samples. We cut them off. There you go. Yeah, and this. Oh my God.
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
They should be blowing up. There we go. This one. Oh, get back out and get a second one. Yeah, what do we have? No? Yeah, this is already cut off. There we go. So. Now I can make a computer chip. See, now we have advanced wiring somewhere. Now how this works. There we go. We have to close it and go back up. There we go. Power cell and everything. So we have the tools. Habitat builder. There we go. Now the habitat builder, you can select it here. The tool and the right click. You can select. Well, we have not the multi-purpose room yet, so this is something you need to find. And you only, this is only stuff you know how to do, so you can see once you scan it, it comes inside. So we want to build where we go, we want to build fabricator and the wall lockers. Wall lockers is just titanium. For this we need gold and table coral samples, so we're fine actually. Let's see what we should get some food first. For the route, where is it here? Get some food. Really get fed up. There we go. For example, with salt, you can cure the fish But seriously, I never used it. Not once. Not so long. Soon you can have a. You can eventually upgrade your blade to cook food instantly. So you basically just do whatever you really need it. And once you find the islands where you can with plants on them, you can then grow your own food, and then you're all fine forever. Oh, a new message.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay. Just left pod 17. Eat the food, eat. There you go. Now, what did I want to do? Okay, let's go with it. We don't have to go over there to build our stuff, but well, actually, who cares? It's a good place to build a base over there, because it's near the Aurora. It's halfway on the way to an island that I will tell you is somewhere there over there. It is. It just is. There are 2 islands on this world. So let's build ourselves a little base here. A lot of materials around here. Could build a base above water here. That should be nice. Let's see. Could select our habitat builder. Build a foundation somewhere here. Like this we can go above water. Just above. Then the feet will adapt downward. There we go. This is nice. This allows us to get above water. Even though we can, yeah, there we go. We can stand. We like half swimming, half standing. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, let's just build a compartment like this. Yeah. Since we don't have a base, we don't have a multi-purpose room yet. We need to make do with what we have. So I need an entrance, a hatch. There we go. And then we can. This is basically for storage. That's what we're going to do. We're going to build it like this, so we have storage room inside. There we go. And we need electricity, something. We need copper ore. Right now, there is no power. However, we are above ground, so that shouldn't be a problem. So we can make here, we can make wall lockers that we can spend on this wall. We can then store materials. We can really go crazy now. Example here. Salt. And rename it. Over here, quartz. It's a really good idea to always name your lockers. because otherwise you will forget. Like I said, we need what did I say? Just say we need quartz and copper. We need copper ore. We go down here. We know there is copper ore down here that we let. Okay, so they respawn. Alright, I did not know that. However, the sulfur does not. Weird. Then we have copper. Then we have our 1 copper. So we're already gonna power it up so we can charge already. But it takes some time. It doesn't start at 0 and then slowly gets up. So quartz. Here, of course. See, I take out the quartz that I have and then I rename it to 0. So now it is empty. Now I can make this here. Up here. Has a little bit problem. You cannot jump out of the water. It's a bit weird. Well, you can build it like this here. Then it will power up. Since above water, it should have a 1-to-1 power. Anyway, so now you can get inside and you have lights. You can see it's the power slowly loads up. That's perfect. So, I need some materials now. Where's the... There we go. I could collect some more materials. Quartz. Titanium. Copper. Here's some piece of titanium that's stuck here. Quartz. What the hell are you doing here? I don't know. He seems lost. Just give him a little nudge so he can go outside. But you don't want to bother us here. He will bother us. Get away. Get away, get away, get away. Oh my god, now this one is there? Oh, come on. Get away there, get away, get away, get away. Let me alone. Seriously, you have to be careful of these guys. How many are there here? Full of these guys. There we have another biome. You can see if you press F1, this one is safe shallows. If you go over here, safe shallows, then this one should change. That is grassy plateaus. You can see on the right side LD biome grassy plateaus. If ever you want to know where you are, where to find something because you don't find it and you look it up on the Wikipedia page or something, then this is where it's up. Ah, let me alone. Ah, yes, another thing you should do is probably make a navigation marker here at the base. So you remember where your base is. So drop the thing here and here. This is base 1. Base 1. And let's see. What do I need to build a fabricator? Table coral sample. I need 1 table coral sample. That's fine. There we go. Now we can build ourselves a fabricator here. Makes us really independent from our life pod. Ooh, yeah, let's watch this.
The reactor will reach a supercritical state.
You get the hell away from me.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, they should make a radiation suit. Anyway, we can build a fabricator here, which gives us more independence. Right. What a radiation suit. We need 2 lead and 2 fiber mesh. That's okay. That's easy. Right. Compass is copper 1. Copper. I cannot build this one. Oh. All right. This now we're going back to our pot and cover the rest of the resources we have there. Then we can pretty much abandon it. We ain't needed anymore. Just get rid of the fish and then take the trap as well. Sometimes it's really hard to catch this. Really. Could be easier. Okay. Up the trap.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Everything up. Goodbye. Back to our base. Now we have everything we need over there to stay there. Let's hope we could get rid of these guys here because they're toxic. So here we're going to spend, we can see we have a lot of fish here. We're going to drop our trap here. Check. Go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. So what we need is the radio station, because we like to have our radio station radio messages. That's a good thing to have. Go. And then we need this one here. Edit button. Need a. The first aid kit is not that important. We're gonna need some more. Wall lockers are probably the single most thing you will build in this game. I don't think there's anything that comes closest. Wall lockers. Maybe one more for put this here. And you put the food and the water in it. Food. First aid kit. H2. H2. It's not a typo, it's simply just I cannot type any more letters in it. So, now where to do? Ah, yes. Make some bleach. So, to make bleach, you get to these coral tubes. And you hit 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 and you hit. It's never ending. So make a couple of these coral tubes. Get back to the base. First, I'll just find the right entrance here. Take the salt. Take it all. Salt you only need for food, water, so don't worry. I make bleach.
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
A lot of bleach. Each bottle of bleach makes 2 bottles of water. So you should never have a problem with water. Salt is very common. I can make water. Disinfected water. You can see it makes 2 bottles.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
There you go. I have a lot of water. Lots and lots of water. And first of all, consume enough. Up. Put over there. Just have one for emergency. One flare with us. The habitat builder we don't need for when we explore. That we need, that we can. Ah yes, the. Let's see if we can build the laser cutter already. Not sure, I don't think so. Yeah, we need to find the. I don't get there it is. It is actually there, but I don't know. We need. Yes, we need to find 10 parts. So anyway, we are now fed and everything. So we go here to life pod 17. Seems like a nice place to go. Seriously, this game is so beautiful, so well crafted, and the gameplay is really fun. It's like there are a lot of survival games, but few are so well done. It's not over. It's not. I guess I would say. It's not overfilled with stuff. I mean, it has just the right amount of stuff to keep you busy, but not as much as other. Some games are really over the top with stuff inside the game, where you basically grind off the whole game. Here it's just a good mix of having enough stuff to explore, while not having too much to do it so it gets grindy. As you can see, you can free resources everywhere. Don't worry, this is peaceful. So we go up here, and then we dive down here. Apparently it's under attack, so I have to be careful. Oh, we find a Seamoth piece, I think. Or yeah, the Seamoth is the first submersible you can build. Let's see. I have a data pad, which we'll read later.
Integrating new PDA data.
That's it.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Some of these crops here.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, we need to make the rebriefer. Anyway, going to back up. Going to see. Can't find some more pieces to scan here. There we go, the laser cutter. Two more pieces. We go back up, then go back down to see if we find something else. I think that's pretty much it. Let's see the PDA entrance here. Aussie's log. It's a field that know what the heck is happening. I'm scared. I'm not going outside the shut hours count. I think we need to build a phase gate mobile vehicle base. Directors propulsion guns it at the cinema. They would teach my cafe on how it bolts and glue. For example, this one we don't know exactly where it is, but it says it's an area where this is a picture you see outside. So once you come to a picture where red grass is, you will probably find LifePod 6. It's also a nice thing, I think, is that you don't necessarily have everything given on a platter to you. You have to find some stuff on your own. Is there anything else to scan? Yes, another piece of the laser cutter.
A nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
This one here should lead to the jellyfish, I think. Cannot go down there right now, but again. Oh, do you see this red grass? Well, this the. Oh, careful. There are biters, yes. Where's the biter? Come on, come on, come on. Kick your ass. Take your name. Ah. So, I know that this needs 100 plus. So let's see if we can find the other life pod. Because we are in the area where it should be. Okay. First of all, we go upwards. If you can look on the life pod, if you can see here, you see this arc down here and this ravine or something here. So that should be a good place to figure this out. If I think we can still find some. Yes, the third part of the laser cutter. Good. There we go. This is the end of the biome, so we should probably go over there. And here we have a big wreck. Now we don't have a... well, we have the cave to explore marker there. There we can find some.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Gold. Lead. Lead is nice. More lead. We found the entrance somewhere. There's an entrance. We go up. Up, 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 up. Take some air. And I'm back down. There you go. If you can scan something. Battery charger, nice. PDA. Bench.
New PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
Be careful not to go too far. Yeah, we definitely need a second O2 tank. Because we will just die down here. I can tell you this. Oh, bro. Let's see what... Well, it gets dark anyway. But let's see if we can find the other... this here. Glow. Quartz. Let's see if we can find life pod number. Ah, there we go. Scanner. What is this? Bioreactor fragment. Another one. Bioreactor. Level 2. Here. Seamoth fragment. Nice. One more I think we need. I think so anyway. There's another piece I think. Oh. That should be real. Ah, this is another piece to scan. Yeah, there we go. Now we can build the Seamoth. This is so important. Ah, here we are. This is, I think this is the arc we see in the photo, the picture. Well, I think so anyway.
30 seconds.
What did I say? No. This. Let's continue exploring. Has to be some. Here's a lot of red grass. But it's not nowhere, it's not near the Colin Ravine or whatever it's called. This is the end of the area, I think. Yeah, we cannot go down there because we will just suffocate. This is too deep for us. Where is it? No clue. Yeah, well, let's see first if we can build the mobile vehicle fabricator. Oh, that's fine. We're gonna see the blueprint. For the Moipo. Ah, we can build it, yes. Titanium ingot, lubricant, and power cell. Okay, the power cell, what does the power cell need? The power cell, we need 2 batteries and silicon rubber, so that's okay. We can build it. Probably. Ah, wait. What do we need for the CMOF? The CMOF, we need titanium ingot, power cell, glass, lubricant, and lead. Yes, we can build our CMOF. We are fine. Oh, we don't have any battery left. Why do we have... What the hell? Weird. Anyway, gonna switch to the third one. Remove the battery of this one here, and then go back to this one here. And take the battery from. I really thought we have a second battery, but... Ah, maybe because we built something. Anyway, you can build the power cell with the empty battery, so at least there's some use for this. Now we're going to build, which will make life so much easier. And the rebreather we need as well, so we can go below 100 feet or 100 meters. Well, we can already, but we will lose oxygen too fast. That's the problem. So we need some. We need to make some batteries, that's why. There, scan something. There you go. Thank you. Oh, microbase. Oh, new radio message.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out.
Good luck with that.
What can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others.
Alright, we need the mobile vehicle bay. We need titanium ingot. This is made by this. Basically just condensed titanium. Okay. We need lubricant and power cell. So the power cell we need 2 batteries and the silicon rubber. Again, we want to book this like this. And we don't want to use the full batteries for this, so we're just gonna load them up. We need a power source here. But that's gonna be full, yes. So make a power cell. Oh yeah, I wonder. I don't recall if you can only use batteries in this. Lubricant. Why didn't I take lubricant? I only have 1. Weird. Anyway, mobile vehicle bay, which allows us to build our Seamoth, our Prawn, and our Cyclops, and escape rocket. Eventually down the road. Yeah, I'm in no hurry to leave this place. I want to profit from the most. Oh no, I wear it. Okay. So let's see. For the Seamoth, we need another lubricant. Titanium ingot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need power cell. That means we need to make two batteries. Again, you want to not use the full batteries for this, so then we have the well, I need full one of this one here, this one here. Copper. Make a new battery. So silicon, insulator, I guess. Power cell. So we have now a power cell. And so glass. I don't know, we have glass or just quartz. I think it's 2 quartz for 1 glass. We need 2 glass. Go. And then we need 1 lubricant, which we don't have right now, which we need to cut off. No message.
This is Officer Keenan, Light Pod 19. The captain is gone.
Okay.
I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land.
First of all, we're going to deploy here
1.5
our base.
kilometers southwest of the crash site.
There.
Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Now we need to find some.
Coordinates corrupted.
There we go.
Transmission
Lubricant.
coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
What? Really make some lubricant now. All we can take. Okay. Now we can build our Seamuff, which means we can travel like crazy. Like crazy. What was the new thing here? Oh yeah, laser cut, we need diamond for it. Don't have diamonds right now. There we go. Another thing, equipment, the rebreather, wiring kit and fire mesh. Wiring kit is 2 silver. Don't have silver, still no silver. Alright. We have to loop, yes. Don't need one. There you go. Outside. We catch the fish, as you can see. So, let's build our vehicle. Seamuff.
Is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your
There we go.
and endorphin levels.
Small but very nice. Very, very nice. And you have oxygen unlimited as long as you have power. You're so much faster than before. Alright. Like I said, I need the rebriefer, so I need silver. Okay, I have 1 silver here. I need to find more silver. That. Really empty our inventory here. Gold. Left. How is this possible? How is this even possible? I don't know. Gold. There you go. There you go. Let's get some food in before we go. Where is our trap? Where is it? Where did we put our trap on? Did not say trap on. What happens to our trap? It's like someone picked it up, took it. Really, I think it got destroyed. I don't know. Could be. It happens. What the hell you wanna throw? Stop swinging away. Seriously, I think our gravity trap has been either pushed away or has been destroyed. One of either. I don't know. There's some titanium. While we aired it. Ah! Oh my god, it's right over there. Where are now? Oh, let's see. Can find some silver here. Gonna kill me or what? There you go. More and more sulfur. Silver. That's nice. This is a very nice cave indeed. You just clip through the wall here. So Wow. There's something to scan down here. What did I see? This? That? What did I just see? Must I missed. I thought I saw something, but there is not. Base over here. Okay. Follow this ridge here. Now I should be able to build a rebreather.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Normally. I guess. Rebreather. Wiring kit and fiber mesh. Okay. Wiring kit. 2 silver. Kit. Cooked. Get something to eat. Let's see, eat some. There we go. Breathe. Um, Clear out my inventory. Copper? Ah, we don't have any copper anymore. There you go. There you go. And now we can go below 100 meters outside. Talking of this a tool, we need a flashlight, battery and glass. Okay, so I need 1 copper, 2 mushrooms, and 1 glass. I need 1 glass and 1 battery. I can make ourselves a flashlight. Flashlight is very nice to have, dark areas. There you go. We don't need okay. We don't need the habitat builder here. This is disinfected, but that's okay. All right. Ah, no, I know what I missed. I know what I missed from my exploration is a beacon. Well, 2 beacon actually. 2 copper.
Warning, emergency power only.
Alright. That's quite alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You can see our Seamoth can go down to 200 meters. So we don't go there right now.
Power restored.
This one
All
either.
primary systems online.
What do we have? 1. Ah, right, we have I think we have the big wreck over there still. That has some more areas to explore. I don't know. We find out. I think I'm just going to amass some resources right now. Get myself a little bit ahead of the curve. Maybe scan some stuff. What is this? Oh, nice. So you have a storage on the... Yeah, no, I think you need to add it and access the upgrades, but I think the storage are only added later. You can see we have a lot more materials here, so I'm gonna let here a marker. You stop attack everything I go. Resources back to our base. Ah, the Seamoth makes things so much easier. So fast. Very nice. Really allows for quick get to go and get. I think I can do something. Well. Ah, no. Never mind. So, I go back to where we came from. Was somewhere over here. There. Cave resources. Yeah, the Seamouth is so very cool and important in the early game. There you go. Everyone wants to kill me. Say hello to my little friend. Well, there was. Yeah. I guess that's it. So we can pick up our beacon and continue. Get the hell away from me! Ugh, doesn't matter. So there we have the other cave to explore. With the wreck. And I have to find the life pod 6. Life 17 is over there. 12, 17, yes. If we can find life pod 6 somewhere here. It has to be somewhere here. This biome. Oh, another wreck. There's metal. Maybe something to scan, I don't know. Looks like something to scan. Yeah, oh, Seamouth fragment. This is a door we can open to cut open with a cutter. There's something to scan. Scanner room! Oh, this is one of the most important pieces. The scanner room is so freaking important. Well, not important in the sense of important, no. That's not true. It's not important, it's just, it helps a lot. It really helps a lot. There you go, the battery charger. Laser cutter we already have. Here we have two doors that we can open by cutting them. So we need to find diamonds. We can start cutting that stuff open. Makes things easier. So. Don't worry about these guys either, they're not that dangerous. Just cut them when they come close.
30 seconds.
So. I guess maybe let so now we have to come back here. Want to find out more. Then, yes, we were looking for life pod 6 still. Oh, I think that's the CMOD as well. Yeah. Lead. Copper. What's this? CMOD? More CMOD pieces. There's some other parts of a wreck. Laser cutter. Now my inventory is full. See if there's something to scan. This is the laser cutter. Laser cutter. I don't know what. Is there any piece of a room here? Doesn't seem like it. Up here. Oh. This. That's the Stieg light. Ah, that's maybe the propulsion cannon. Ah, Stieg light. Where is it? There. Can I find this the pot? Again, if you look at the picture, see this rewind back there with this arc over there. It's clearly not here. somewhere we have to find a place where to have a rewind. Or whatever you call it. Well, it's not here. That's for sure. Go down this path here. No. What's this? More fragment. Oh, that's of no use for right now. We already have full inventory. Continue over here. There is nothing more right over there. It's quite possible that there is another place. Ah, look at this. Look here. What attacked me? Big fish. Ah, I could be here somewhere. Again, I really don't know. Ah, no, I really don't know. I'm looking. I have no idea where it is. I haven't checked on a map, or I don't actually remember. What's this? Oh, what is this? This is a piece of a room. Ah, bioreactor fragment. We have this. Quite big, this bag. Really have to look a lot. Ah, that's another rock. Not sure if I have already searched here for everything or not. I think we need to cut open something as well here, I think. Ah, no, this is... Good question. Well, maybe come back later to this. I go home to my base, then I will take a break, get some real life. Oh, 2 hours for 2 hours 15 minutes playtime. That's still fine. I think the next thing we'll do is to explore and fix the error. Well, not fix the error, but fix the drive bay, or whatever it's called. So it starts leaking radiation.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. You too. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I see you back next time. Bye.